Well, hello there again, konnichiwa. So, I will now make also the review for episode 10 of Hyakka Ryouran Samurai Bride. So, this episode basically is a set up episode for the final battle uh, that most likely will happen on the next two episodes. And the final ones of this season or of the series. So basically in this episode we learn three important aspects. The first one is the reason why the Dark Samurai were resurrected, and we don't know for because of whom they were resurrected. Apparently, the energy that, let's say, kind of resurrected the Dark Samurais is energy that intends or wishes the destruction of the Tokugawa regime. So I will assume that most likely is the spirit of all the ones that fought against the establishment of the Tokugawa shogunate. And they kinda decided to resurrect the Dark Samurais because they wanted to destroy basically all the Master Samurais of Yoshihiko, because they think that Yoshihiko group was the one that defeated Amakusa, but like we know that did not happen. It was Muniakira group, but during the in the first episode we see Master Samurai of Yoshihiko kinda going to a battle with the Dark Samurais that were recently resurrected, and in this episode we learn that that group was defeated and that she was defeated, and that she said to Musashi that the ones that defeated Amakusa were the group of Muniakir and that they are the strongest of Japan. So they making them kind of the targets of Musashi. And we also learned that Musashi and Kojiro, the girl with black hair, are the most close related with humans, because apparently the little girl is less human, I think, from what I understand, and Matayamon kinda was altered because that was not possible to resurrect her completely. So we learn this explanation, and we also learn the goal or the reason why the Dark Samurais were resurrected, because their mission is to find and destroy the Shingo Stone. And we also learn about what is the Shingo Stone. And apparently the Shingo Stone is the center of Ki in Japan, apparently. And it's the stone that kind of brings stability to the country. And each time the stone is damaged or the barrier around there is weakened, there were great catastrophes happening on the country. And finally, the third point is that we learn what is a samurai bride and how one is created. But there are pretty bad backlashes, that, let's say on that way, after one or to become one samurai bride, because all the apparently there is the need to have a general with 7 master samurais. Then from that 7 master samurais they choose one, and they basically give him all the key they possess. and the one that will kinda channel that energy is the general himself. So basically, to become a samurai bride, it's highly possible that the one that is chosen will survive, but all the other master samurais could eventually die. Um, and that's kinda, and also the general could also die in the process. Uh, so it's well, apparently, from what I do understand, the chosen as a samurai bride will be a lot of powerful. However, all his companions would eventually end up being killed in the process of creating a samurai bride, and even the general could be seriously damaged. So it's kinda, let's say, suicidal move uh, to become a samurai bride, or apparently you only became a samurai bride because it's needed at the time, but it's kinda a last resort. So also I'm interested in Gitan because she apparently is recovering her powers. Uh, so could this mean that we again will see a Makusa on this series again? Uh, and then we have the dark samurais preparing for battle and so on, and people on the dojo also are training and preparing for the final battle against the dark samurais, because after the day of the battle, the barrier around the Shingle Stone will be repaired, so all the ghosts will disappear or will be unable to come to the academy. So, well, roughly this is the most important aspects that were explained in this episode, and kinda let the setup for what will happen on the last two episodes. That again will be the final battle, and now I do wonder if one of the girls will become a samurai bride, but by the title of the series, one will become eventually. So the question is, the others will die, or the others will simply lose their powers, or they do not lose it. Well, I'm quite interested to see it, and I'm also interested to see what will happen with the Dark Samurais after the battle is finished. Will they disappear again? Could they remain in human form? What is going on? And eventually what Ginten will do, because she is a Master Samurai that serves Amakusa, so if she is recovering his own powers, or her own powers, would this imply that she also intends to make a move on the final episodes of this season? So, well, this is my review for Hyakka Ryouran Samurai Bride episode 10. Hope you enjoy, stay well, and peace.